Let's bring in Sophie Elsworth. She's News Corp's Europe correspondent, of course, and Sky News contributor, joining us live from Rome. Great to talk to you from the scene of such an outpouring, no doubt an outpouring of care and concern and prayer there, Sophie.
Absolutely, Chris. Arrived here yesterday and thousands of people were here behind me at St Peter's Square. Many pilgrims descending on Vatican City and also tourists from around the world. While this very dire situation is remaining very much under a cloud at the moment, we're due shortly, Chris, here at Vatican City to have an update on the Pope's health from overnight. But I must say many people here in Rome are very nervous, and also around the world, who are praying for Pope Francis and hoping that he can pull through this very challenging health period.
Well, as you would have heard in our package, not everybody really talking about the necessity of a recovery here, obviously preparing people for the possible passing of the Pope. I'm just wondering, of course, if that were to happen, this is always such a significant story because that would lead to a conclave of cardinals to elect another Pope. Is there any movement from the Vatican to pull the cardinals from around the world to Rome, to the Vatican, or does none of that happen until we see what happens with the Pope?
Well, really, Chris, the focus is fully on hoping that he can pull through this. There's not a lot of talk about that in the local media here. The focus is firmly on whether Pope Francis can pull through this. Now, we know that he's had double pneumonia in both lungs. He's had bronchitis. He's also got renal issues. So the problems are mounting up. But they're saying yesterday in the latest update that he's vigilant and he's well orientated. So there's no signs also that he's going to step down from his role, that really the focus is fully on him trying to pull through. But we are now running into the 10th day. He was admitted to Gemelli Hospital here in Rome on February 14. So we're well into the second week, and there's no doubt there's many nervous people, Chris.
Yeah, you're outside the Vatican there. It looks like to me, correct me if I'm wrong, you've got St Peter's Basilica behind you. So the hospital here is at the Pope Francis is a number of kilometres to the north of there. But no doubt, I know some people are praying at the hospital, but no doubt the Vatican is a focus. A lot of people would be going to the Basilica and the other chapels there to pray.
Absolutely, Chris. That's what we're seeing here in Italy and, of course, around the world. I mean, there's vision of people all around the world praying for Pope Francis. But, you know, this is a massive challenge. He's 88 years old. He's had health issues in the past, but he's in the absolute fight of his life. And the latest issues with the renal problems and the fact that he's oxygen, you know, we have to be frank here. It's not a great situation, but there are many people hoping that he can pull through. But that all remains to be seen, Chris, as to what will happen in the coming days.
Thanks so much, Sophie. Appreciate it. Sophie Elsworth there live with the latest from Rome. It's early in the day there in Rome. Obviously, she'll be reporting overnight for Sky News and keeping everybody up to date with the Pope's health and his struggle just at the moment.